This is Dr. James with Helpmommy.com, and one of the hardest vaccines that we have to convince parents to do is the HPV or Gardasil vaccines. And the reason is that, one, it's not required. It's something that is not required for you to go to school or for you to go to college. It's, purely a choice. The other thing is it's kind of has this connotation of it being a dirty disease, which, it is sexually transmitted. So, that's where they get that connotation. But it's very rare that people are going to go through life and not have sex. Even if they did sex in exactly the way that you wanted to, and that your child, waited till they were older, they waited until, they got married, that doesn't guarantee that the person that they're with did that, or was truthful, or stayed faithful, or all those things. The other thing is that we know that many girls, their first encounters are not necessarily consensual. And that's something that doesn't matter what kind of parenting and morals and stuff that we pour into them, when they don't get to have a choice in things, that's something that, we can't parent that into it other than just being extremely careful. But it's one of the most common vaccines that we get people to say no to, and it's because of this conception. There's also a lot of negative stuff online that really doesn't have any merit, but unfortunately, that's not the way online works. If you ever want to post something and watch people say something about you, you can't prove that what they say against you is wrong. It's impossible. They'll sit there and argue with you. So what we need to know is this is a good vaccine. It prevents something that's very bad in very young women. Cervical cancer is not necessarily a cancer of old women. It's a cancer of young women in their 20s, in their 30s. This is something that can stop their ability to have children. It can limit their family size. It can risk their lives. And so it's something that I really encourage people to get, even though it's not something that people are going to mandate. It's something that as a young girl, when you're 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, before you've been exposed, you can protect yourself so that you don't pick up something that can affect you, your family, and your children later on in life. So I highly recommend that you look into the prevalence of HPV, what it can cause, and how the vaccine can help prevent this from causing problems in your children.